We have come a long way from starting this project. It has been about a year now, believe it or not, and look at the progress we've made. We've had a lot of obstacles that we have to overcome. As with any renovation project, there was some unexpected concrete to remove. Just in general, it's taken a lot longer than we thought, but we're at a stage now that I think we're pretty comfortable with. We've done a lot of the rough-in work, the framing is done, we've installed all the windows, the exterior stonework is done, we've installed all the electrical, the plumbing, the heating rough-ins, the speakers, automation, and a few other things. We've also poured the basement slab, which was a big deal, and now we're at a stage where we're going to be calling inspection for insulation. And once we do that in the next week or so, we'll be in a good position to get to the next stage of construction, which is, as I mentioned, the insulation and drywall stage. So I'm just going to give you a little tour of what we've done so far, and let me know what you think. The stonework on the building was fairly quick. It was only about 2 weeks from start to finish, and it turned out pretty nice. As you can see here, we used an Indiana limestone with just a simple joint to look more modern, and it just flows nicely around the sides and the back of the house. All the windows and doors are made of vinyl, interior and exterior, and we went with a gray exterior finish, just so it ties in nicely with the Indiana limestone. We went with these massive exterior sliding doors so that it gives a lot of natural light coming into the interior space, and I really like them because they're really easy to operate. They slide smoothly, as opposed to those bifold exterior doors, which cost a lot more, whereas these sliding doors are a fraction of the price. They're a little bit dirty now. We have to clean them, maybe do a nice power washing, but look how easy they slide open. Very nice. And from the inside, you can see that they just kind of slide closed. You can lock them right here, like that, and there you go. As you can see, a lot of natural light comes into the interior space. There's one door, and there's the other door. This one's a massive door. I think it's about 16 or so feet long. That one's about 14 or so. So it brings a lot of natural light coming into the interior of the house. The interior has a simple layout, and there's only a few rooms that it's sectioned off into. The first room is a living space room where there's going to be a baby grand piano here. You have your fireplace that we are still roughing in, we're still framing, but there's going to be a double-sided gas fireplace to lead into the family room area, which is over here. It's just going to be a linear fireplace. Right now it's framed all the way up, but it's going to be a linear fireplace, and you're going to be able to see right through it to the family room, and I think that's a great feature. So you can see here, we're in the family room now, and that fireplace is just going to be looking right to the outside. You also have an archway here that will lead into those two living spaces at the back of the house. The next area is a bar area. This whole wall here is going to have a custom cabinet built. It's going to have a bar sink. There's going to be some wine bottles that you can store and you can see, and there's probably going to be some kind of a bench here where you can sit on. So it's going to just be a nice space to congregate to have a couple of drinks if you want, and just enjoy the whole living space here. Leading into the family room, it's going to have your media system there, your media entertainment system there, the TV, the speakers, and a bunch of other things. And on this wall, probably some furniture you're going to put in, and just have this kind of a nice seating area, some pot lights over here. And this here now, you see that it's framed in, but this is just a temporary wall leading into the existing house. So we installed it just to keep all the dust out and insulation so that it's not cold inside the existing house. So that wall is actually insulated, but it's going to come down in the next few months, and this whole family room space is just going to open up into the existing house. Now let's go take a look at the basement. So you're going to make your way around in this direction here. And these are the set of stairs that are going to lead to the basement down here. These are not the actual stairs that are going to be here. It's going to be a new staircase similar to the interior staircase. But for now, we have a temporary staircase leading to the basement. So let's go downstairs and take a look. All right, so you're going to come down here. The basement is going to have its own kitchen and seating area. It has the furnace room and another utility room to house the sump pit and a few other things. It's going to be a nice living space. You're going to have your TV, your entertainment system, and your kitchen, so you can entertain down here as well. We haven't decided on what style of kitchen we're going to go with, but something between contemporary or modern, something like that. We're going to pick the finishes over the next couple of months, get that ordered up, and once it's installed, I think it's going to be a nice addition to the basement space. It's going to be a full kitchen with an island area because my daughter loves to bake and she wants a space where she can call it her own rather than using the upstairs kitchen, which is always a disaster and we always have to clean up. So she's gonna make a mess downstairs and we'll clean up everything nicely, but it's gonna be her own space and I think it's gonna be really nice. And we're gonna look forward to having those desserts that she bakes, cakes and cupcakes and everything in between. So looking forward to that. So right under the window here is going to be the sink area. The kitchen is going to be a U-shaped along these three walls. So there's going to be a wall framed in this area here, and it's going to probably house the fridge. The stove is going to be right in the middle of that wall there, and you're going to have continuous counter right across to, I would say, about just past the window here. The island is going to be right in the middle here, lengthwise like this, so parallel to that wall. The length of the island is going to be parallel to that wall. And we also roughed in some future electrical so that we can keep our plugs on the island as per building code. So there's the kitchen space right there. And that's the basement. Let's check out the master bedroom. It's going to be the entire back of the house. So the entire renovation area on the second floor is the master bedroom. Let's check it out. This is the existing house here. So those doors lead to the existing hallway on the second floor. You're going to walk up a set of stairs. They're going to be a little bit different than this. So just kind of, let me just step down here. You're kind of just going to step up like that. So stairs are going to go end to end. Going to walk up and go into the double door here, which leads into the seating area at the start of the master bedroom. There's going to be a TV there on that wall. This is also a double-sided fireplace like the family room, but it's going to be an electric double-sided fireplace. You're going to have a little bar area in this section here. You're going to have a bar sink, a coffee station, just so that when you wake up in the morning, you can have your espresso or cappuccino or just regular coffee as soon as you wake up, then you can go downstairs and start your day. So I think that's a nice feature there. Heading into the master bedroom sleeping area, right here, you have, again, your massive double doors to bring in some natural light. You're going to have your bed on this wall here, and then your media entertainment system on that wall there, which is going to be the TV and all the controls and all that. And again, this fireplace here, you'll be able to see right through to the seating area of the master bedroom. So now we're going to walk into the master ensuite. So here we go, a nice big window looking out into the backyard. Right there, you're gonna have a freestanding tub there with a tub filler. On each wall, you're gonna have a his and hers vanity that's gonna stretch almost the length of that wall right there. And you're gonna have some storage, maybe some upper cabinets, base cabinets, and things like that. On this wall, you have a massive glass enclosed shower. So this is going to be from the entrance of the master ensuite. You're going to have glass all around this perimeter here, right to the ceiling, and it's just going to be a massive shower. You're going to have dual controls, meaning you're going to have a set of controls on one side, a set of controls on the other side. You're going to have two rain heads in that space there around the pot lights. We have to figure that out still, but they're going to be around the pot lights somewhere. You have a bench with a steam unit inside the bench, right in this area here, and some storage on this wall niche here. And this is going to have a nice kind of a stone looking matchbook design. Once it's done, it's going to look really good. So you come in here and you have your own private toilet room. It's going to be a smart toilet. So it's going to be an all-in-one toilet and bidet. It's going to be really cool, automated, because I love automation things. And there you go. Finally, we're onto the master closet. We're going to have this big closet here with a lot of cabinetry on this area here, that wall there, just circling around. And it's just going to have a lot of storage for clothing, shoes, and a bunch of other things. And just a really big space for the master closet. So that was just a quick tour of the current progress to date from the beginning of the renovation up to this date. We're on to the next stage, which is going to be insulation, drywall, and the interior finishes. Hope you enjoyed it. Check back soon because I'm going to be posting the finishing stages of this renovation. I think you're going to like it. There's going to be a lot of nice finishes, a lot of good ideas that you guys can take as your own, and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.